Hey guys, Rip here again. I got a nice brown box here of Tim Hortons Hockey Cards. This box was already open when I got it, so I'm thinking maybe someone took a Builder Boost hit from his box and maybe they put it in here for me. I don't know, but I'm just joking. I'm just gonna grab a handful here and get ripping into these. If you happen to hear some ripping off camera, that's because there's someone here helping me rip into these packs. You can probably guess who it is. But maybe you can't. So here is our first base card, Leon Draisaitl. I just wanted to get these to get the base cards really and get a chance at maybe hitting a cool redemption, but these base cards are pretty sick. On the back, there's Sam Bennett. And look at that. First pack magic. I get a starting success of Ovechkin. Nice. No spoilers on the cards there. Grace Zumwinkle. Really cool. They got the PWHL cards in here. That's for the Minnesota Frost. Shout out Julie. And on the back we got another one. Alex Carpenter. And the New York Sirens. Really cool. And Sarah Nurse in the books. That was a PWHL pack right there. Cool. Playoffs start up on Friday coming up. Pretty pumped for that. Here's a Stevie Y. Thatcher Demko. And initial strides of UC Saros. Cool. She's busy with her art. Marie-Philippe Poulin on the Montreal Victory. We got Anze Kopitar. And take a bow. Shut out Freedom Sufferer, Alexander Barkov. Awesome. There's a Dylan Strome. There's Coyotes on the Capitals. Sarah Nurse on the Toronto Scepters. Raven said she'd be into collecting some Scepters cards. So there's one for her. And Celebrated Prodigies, Blake Wheeler. I remember when Blake Wheeler was new on the Bruins. Big deal. He's been a good player for the Jets. Oh, you get Nazem Kadri, Patty Kane, and Trevor Zegras in the box. Those are cool cards. Really nice foil. Someone sounds like they're getting through some packs over there. Too bad we didn't have some music playing or something. Great Fury on the Oilers and then on the Flames. This mask is really cool. It's like a dragon or something. Just a bunch of flames. Initial Strides of Mikko Rantanen. Got Connor Hellebuck on the Jets. Says a rookie here. 2015. There's a Connor Bedard on the base. Nice. Everyone knows his rookie year. And a Bedard Initial Strides. There we go, nice little Bedard pack. We got a Hurricane, Sebastian Aho. I think there's a redemption hiding in this pack. I'll go from the back. We got a Kirill. Shout out Julie. Shout out Bilderboo. I wonder if I should be that guy and save the redemption, eh? I think I just might. I'll show you the Kevin Fiala and the Initial Strides. I'm going to save my redemption here. We'll see what it is. Nope. There's Aaron Ambrose on Montreal. Victor. Blake Coleman and Bo Horvat. Blake Coleman in the books there. March 26th, that's Little Miss Rip's birthday. That's cool. There's Jason Robertson. Shout out Sensei Domino for the Dallas Stars. Artemi Panarin. And celebrated prodigies of Nick Backstrom. Just a young fellow there. That's my second one. Second canvas. Could be a big win for you. Nathan McKinnon, cover boy of the product. Mark Stone. And take a bow, Scott Niedermayer. That's cool. On the Devils.
There's 100 pounds.
There's Mitch Marner. Shout out CCB, Jason. And an Austin Matthews. Look at that. CCB pack. And our insert is going to be Luke Hughes on the Initial Strides. There's a Barkov on the base. Frank Vetrano. I don't think I knew he was drafted by the Bruins even. And Lucas Raymond in the books. There you go, Jason. Sounds like Raven got some rockin' music going. Wonder if that's why our YouTube channel is called Raven Rocks.
Probably is.
Probably.
Yeah.
There's Tim Horton himself. The owner of Tim Hortons. Logan Couture. And Carter Verhage on the initial strides. There's Zach Hyman. Big mistake made by the Leafs getting rid of him, eh? There's Kucherov. And Ilya Sorokin on the initial strides. There's Roman Josi. Dominic Hasek. Too bad they don't got Marty in here, but celebrated prodigies of Emily Clark on Ottawa. That's cool. Jordan Kyrou. Brady Chucker. And in the books, Slavkovsky. Kendall Coyne Schofield. The Minnesota Frost. Zach Werenski. The Jackets and Take a Bow, Patty Kane. They're cool looking cards. And we got a second insert in this pack. Zach Hyman on the initial strides. So that pack had 4 cards with 2 inserts. Nice. I'm all out of packs, so you want me to get some more there? You got a lot open, didn't you?
Yeah, I'll get some more.
Yeah, I'm getting some. There's Kendall Coyne Schofield again. I got Aaron Frankel on Boston Fleet. And in the books, another Lucas Raymond in the books. I got one to send Jason now. Got doubles of the Raymond. There's Jordan Kyrou again. Troy Terry on the initial strides and Zach Werenski. There's Roman Josi. There's Brady Chucker. And Take a Bow, Nick Suzuki. He looks pretty happy there. Taking a bow. Zach Hyman and Alex DeBrincat initial strides. Tim Stutzel. Logan Couture. In the books, Blake Coleman. Another Tim Horton. And Celebrated prodigies of Steven Stamkos. Alexander Barkov and Elias Pettersson, initial strides. There's an Austin Matthews on the back, Mitch Marner on the front, and William Karlsson, initial strides. Matthews Marner. Got Nathan McKinnon, Mark Stone, and in the books, Trevor Zegras. Another J. Robertson, Breadman, and initial strides of Zach Hyman. Aaron Ambrose. I don't think we got her yet. Bo Horvat. And take a bow, Martin St. Louis. Very cool. They're 1 in 176 packs. Aho, Kaprizov, and Celebrated Prodigies Malkin. I don't know what I was thinking, but there's a Bedard base again. Second one now. And in the books, Kyle Connor. Not everyone does. Bilderby didn't, and I'm sure it's happened before. I get Elias Sorokin, strides. Initial strides. I got Nazem Kadri. Here's our box hit coming up. Got Patrick Kane and Mario Lemieux on the dynamic debuts. Very nice. Cool looking card for sure. I like that one. What do we got here? I got a stack of cards that my helper opened for me. And it looks like she might have left me 5 packs to rip at the end, so let's go through these ones that Raven open. We got Boone Jenner, Chris Kreider on the initial strides, Lemieux, Brianne Jenner on the Ottawa Charge, Jake Batherson in the books.
Have you got any good cards yet?
Oh, they're all good, but yeah, some nice ones. Nick Suzuki, Braden Point, another UC Saros, Jeremy Swayman. There's Wayne Gretzky, very nice. Mikko Rantanen on the initial strides. And Renee Desbians, Montreal. Tage Thompson, Luke Shen on the Prodigies. Brent Burns. Steve Stammer. Ryan Nugent Hopkins in the books. Taylor Heisey. Or Heise. Heiskanen. Celebrated Prodigies, a Stahl. Jordan Stahl. There's a Pasternak for 6G. I got a Quinn or Jack Hughes. Take a bow, Natalie Spooner on Toronto. That's cool. Kill McKay. Adrian Campe. Troy Terry on Initial Strides. Emma Malte. On Toronto. Vincent Trocheck. Vasilevsky on the Initial Strides. Mason McTavish. Mark Scheifele. In the books, Rupe Hintz. JT Miller. Owen Tippett. Shout out Joey. Happy birthday to Joey today, by the way. Alex DeBrincat on the Initial Strides. Matty Chalker. William Eklund. Drew Doughty on the Prodigies. Clayton Keller. Corrine Schroeder and the Sirens. Vasilevsky, Initial Strides. Jake Gunsel. Quinn Hughes. Rick Nash on the Celebrated Prodigies. Dylan Larkin. Owen Tippett. Celebrated Prodigies, Elias Pettersson. Matty Chalker. Adrian Campe. Brianne Jenny in the books. Emma Malte. Vincent Trocheck. Ilya Sorokin, Initial Strides.
There you go.
Mason McTavish. Steven Stamkos. Zach Hyman on the Initial Strides. Kel McKay. Miro Heiskanen. William Carlson on the Initial Strides. Taylor Heise. There's a rat. It's about time. We didn't get him yet. Ellis Shelton. Take a bow for New York. Robert Thomas. There's a Ray Bork. Didn't get that one yet. Kyle Connor in the books. Blair Turnbull. Boone Jenner. And Connor Bedard on the Celebrated Prodigies. Wearing a nice cap there.
I saved you 6.
6, nice. I thought it was 5.
I think it's 6.
Still got a good stack here to go through. We might be able to get this edited down a bit, who knows. Carter Verhaeghe, Initial Strides. Sarah Nurse. Marie-Philippe Poulin. Mike Medano, nice. In the books. Kopitar. Iserman. Austin Matthews on the Celebrated Prodigies. It's a cool card. Demko. Grace Zumwinkle. There's a Take a Bow with Shesterkin. We didn't have that one. Alex Carpenter. Leo Draisaitl. Luke Hughes on the initial strides. Sam Bennett. Malkin. Aaron Ekblad on in the books. Dougie Gilmore. Quinn Hughes. There we go. Our second one starting success. Anze Kopitar. So you can get it moving pretty good. Fun cards. I'll put that with the Ovi. Dylan Larkin. Another Ray Bork. Kevin Fiala, initial strides. Blair Turnbull. The Flower. We needed that one. Another Chris Kreider on the initial strides. I don't think we had Nylander yet for the base. Alex Tuck. Laffy for Slappy. Sid the Kid. Matty Barzell. And look at that, our third starting success, Jake Gensel. Nice. I'll have to play around with those later. Cole Caulfield. Vasilevsky again on the strides. Initial strides, Philip Forsberg. Claude Giroux. Pedersen. Initial celebrated prodigies. Johnny T. Jack Eichel for Bills Mafia. Brianne Jenner in the books. Evan Bouchard. Shesterkin. Another Mikko Rantanen. Initial strides. I feel like I've said initial strides a lot. Alright, last stock here of opened ones. Emily Clark, Logan Cooley. There's Take a Bow, Mark Scheifele. Vince Dunn. Alina Muller on the Boston Fleet. Oh, I got a Connor Bedard, initial strides. Trying to jump out of there. Rob Thomas, a Matchbox 20. Brad Marchand. Timo Meyer in the books. There's Ovi. A grade 8. Green Schroeder. Celebrated prodigies, Marie-Philippe Poulin. Jake Gensel. Mario Lemieux. That's 3 base cards in a row. That's alright. Jack Hughes. Timo Meyer in the books. There we got another pasta for Sticks G. Brianne Jenner for the Ottawa Charge. Take a Bow. Kel McCarr. Come on, Jazz. Kitty cat getting in the way there. Jamie Swayman. Braden Point. Elias Pettersson. Nick Suzuki. There's another Wayne Gretzky. Aaron Ekblad in the books. Desbians and Renee. Teach Thompson, Seth Jarvis, initial strides, Brent Burns, Jack Eichel, there's the Brinkard, initial strides, Bouchard, Shesterkin, Quinn Hughes, celebrated prodigies, Emily Clark, Logan Cooley, Mike Modano in the books, Ovechkin, Muller, Troy Terry, initial strides, Vince Dunn, Malkin, Chris Kreider, initial strides, Doug Gilmore, Cole Caulfield, William Karlsson, initial strides, Johnny Toronto, Tim Stützle, another Laffy for Slappy in the books, Philip Forsberg, Matthew Barzal, there's a nice Stevie Yzerman, the old jersey, Wyatt Johnson, Alex Tuck, I got an Elias Pettersson, initial strides, Crosby, Fleury, and there's our fourth starting success, Shane Doan. That's cool with the old Jets jersey. Very nice. I got a Willie Nylander, Patty Waugh, Brock Besser in the books, Joe Sakic, I didn't get that one yet, Jonathan Marchessault, Seth Jarvis, initial strides, Travis Konechny, Sam Reinhart, William Nylander, take a bow, and Connor McDavid on the base. So I got five or six? 6 more packs here I might as well rip into. Before that, maybe we'll show this redemption real quick. See what it is. Kevin Fiala, initial strides. Official prize card. And I can tell it's a free donut. I read beignet gratuit. That means free donut in French. So we'll get a free donut out of that one. Thank you very much. Take a bow of McDavid, nice. Young McJesus there. Yep. Donuts are delicious, ain't they?
Especially the ones at Tim Hortons.
Yeah. Jonathan Marchessault. We got another celebrated prodigies, a Bedard, wearing the spiffy cap. Travis Konechny. So I guess we'll all have to split that donut up when we go next time.
That was me, excuse me.
Sam Reinhart on the Panthers. We got another McDavid in the base, and in the books, Slavkovsky.
Sometimes we're
William Eklund, Clayton Keller, and UC Saros. Mark Scheifele, JT Miller, and Mikko Rantanen on the initial strides. Last pack, give it some luck. Got a free donut. Owen Tippett. Matthew Kachuk, and Connor Bedard on the initial strides. So we finish off with a Bedard. That's cool. Hope you guys all enjoyed this and are doing good and everyone's happy. So you guys take care, be good, and till next time.